What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an Arsenal inventory update to do for you guys. Vinyl this time, and I've got an interesting mixture of wax to run through here today. Black metal, hardcore, and some heavy goddamn metal. But first, what we're listening to in the background. Paganizer, Land of Weeping Souls. One of the many projects involving Raga Johansson, probably one of the best Swedish death metal guitarists ever, and this is another one of his really great bands. This album is awesome, and I know they have some new material coming out very soon. Alright, I said I was going to start out with black metal, and we're going to start off with this first release right here. And I should mention that all of these releases are more of some of what's been coming out in 2019 as of lately. Still playing catch up, still jamming and everything. But yeah, let's get started with this first album. This is RAVENZANG with That. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but figure it out for yourself. But yeah. 2019 release through New Era Productions, and if you're not familiar with RAVENZANG, they are a two-piece band based out of the Netherlands. Another project from Val, who is in a black metal project bearing his name. Very different sort of band here. I actually picked this up on a whim after seeing my good friend Craig Legace talk about them. And after seeing him post about RAVENZANG, I decided to listen to some of this band's music, and luckily I was able to score a copy of it in the United States through Analog Worship, and lo and behold, here we are with this debut full-length from them. They put out a series of solid demos prior to this, but this full-length album is a continuation of what the RAVENZANG sound and quality is like. Very fast, very raw, a lot of sick riffs to be heard throughout this entire record, and it's just very wildly entertaining stuff. It makes me want to hear more of what RAVENZANG is doing, but I definitely think that nobody should sleep on a release like this. This is definitely one of the top solid debuts of 2019. But anyway, here's the front cover. Love this artwork, love the RAVENZANG logo, uncoated stock on this jacket, back cover with the track listings and credits. Of course, all the song titles are into the Dutch language. Band members in question, New Era Productions. And this is a pretty bare bones vinyl release, as you only get the record itself on a standard black vinyl. Good quality as to be expected from this release. Very good stuff. But yeah, if you're into straight up, no nonsense black metal, RAVENZANG is the project to be checking out. But anyway, RAVENZANG, That, go check it out. Alright, from black metal to hardcore, we got quite a few interesting titles to run through here. And this first one was put out through the very reliable Profound Lore Records, and to this very day, after continuing to listen to this, I'm still scratching my head as to how to really truly feel about it. But for the most part, I think it's fucking sick. This is Totaled with Lament. Yeah. 2019 release through Profound Lore Records, and pretty much I bought this another record I bought on a whim, and I just decided to go with my gut instinct and say, you know what, I trust this label, I trust what Profound Lore are setting out to do with this release by how they hype it up, how they talk about it, and here we are with Totaled and their debut full-length Lament. There's really not a lot known about this project other than the fact that they play a style of music that could probably best be described as a mixture of hardcore with some blackened elements. Almost a black metal sort of edge and sword going into a project like this. And upon looking at the artwork, reading the lyrics, and going across the songs, such as Below, Eclipsed, Hypnosis, Ominous, just some really strong stuff here. I have no idea who's in this band or what the whole basis or concept of a project like this is, but this is some seriously awesome stuff. This is definitely hardcore material that I can get into and fuck with heavily. And I think this is a really killer release, and I'm looking forward to hearing and seeing more from them in the future. But anyway, here's the front cover. Black and white artwork, super detailed artwork piece on this cover. Really, really love that. It's the back cover with more badass artwork and the track listings. There you have a gatefold here with lyrics for all the songs in questions. More artwork here. And the vinyl version came with some very, very interesting stuff here. You have these big tarot cards. Came with 5 different sorts of tarot cards with artwork pieces for each one of them. I think it really adds to the mystique and the mysticism of this project. And this vinyl version came out on 2 different sorts of variants. Standard black vinyl and the version that I got right here, which is on this crystal clear with black and white splatter. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And they did a very, very awesome job with the quality of this record. But yeah, mystical hardcore with some black metal elements. I really don't know how else to describe something like Totaled's sound, but I think it's really fucking unique, and I hope there's more of this where this came from. But yeah, check out Totaled with Lament on Profound Lore Records. Definitely check this one out. From the unknown now, we move to Massachusetts for a long overdue debut and something that has some death metal touches to it. This is Fuming Mouth with The Grand Descent. Yeah. This is a 2019 release through Triple B Records. And if you're not familiar with Fuming Mouth, they are a hardcore / death metal outfit based out of Massachusetts, I believe. And this is their debut studio full-length. A band like Fuming Mouth has been brewing and building up material for the longest time now, and all of that has come forward to this debut full-length, and I definitely think it's incredible stuff in terms of the riffs, in terms of the psychology, the lyrical content, the drum parts, just the overall ebb and flow between the musicians, the vocals, and everything else just makes for a very, very entertaining release here. Listening to songs like Nothing to Bleed, Burning Hand, the title track, Transfiguration, just some seriously top-notch stuff here. And I really think this band is going to continue to grow and have a very high-end sort of profile coming in the very, very near future. I really, really think this is an amazing album, and I definitely think that Fuming Mouth have a great, great future ahead of them. Anyway, here's the front cover. Very, very badass artwork. As you can see, this is artwork done by Marius Lewandowski. I think that's how you say his name. You know his name and his artwork best with projects such as like the Bell Witch album covers, and more recently for bands such as Mismore and False. He did the album cover here, and it's pretty badass. Back cover here, track listings, credits, the Burning Hand that I mentioned earlier. I don't know if you're able to notice that, but there is some indentation here on this LP jacket. It came shrink wrapped, but on the way getting over here, it kind of bent things a little bit. Luckily, the music wasn't messed up, but kind of a fail on the packing part, I have to say. Nice gatefold, though. Really, really beautiful gatefold here with more badass artwork, high quality stuff here. Comes with a printed inner sleeve with some really badass artwork going on here. Lyrics for all the tracks. And there are this came out on multiple vinyl variations, but I was lucky enough to score the gold version of this. Nice gold vinyl. Dig the old school center labels going on here. Really top quality recording, and I think it sounds awesome. But yeah, if you're into hardcore laced death metal, Fuming Mouth is the band for you to be checking out. But yeah, Fuming Mouth, The Grand Descent, definitely check this one out. Okay, this next stack is nothing but heavy fucking metal, and this first release is definitely one of the very best heavy metal albums to come out in 2019. This is Magic Circle with Departed Souls. Yeah. This is their 2019 release through 20 Buck Spin, and this is their third full-length album, and Magic Circle are a very, very well-known, well-established sort of heavy metal band. They have that doom metal essence going in their sound, which makes them very, very unique and special. And with this new full-length album, you get more of what you come to know and expect out of Magic Circle. And this album, they just deliver some absolute beautiful, beautiful music here. Beautifully sung vocals, lots of soaring guitar riffs, well-paced drumming, audible bass, classical sort of production going on here. Listening to songs like I Found My Way to Die, A Day Will Dawn Without Nightmares, Bird City Blues, you just get a lot of genuine, from the heart sort of musicianship and lyrics going on here with this album, and I think this is definitely something very special from Magic Circle here. And yeah, I love Dustin Latour. I love the musicians involved in this project, and it's just an overall great record. So anyway, here's the front cover. Love the photography on this. Love the gold border around the album cover art here. Back cover, cemetery photograph, track listings. There you see the old 20 Buck Spin logo here. Comes with a lyric sheet with some more photography, band member photos. Justin Latour, I don't know if I said his name wrong in the earlier parts of this video, but whatever. Lyrics, credits, track listings, all that sort of stuff. And as per usual with 20 Buck Spin, this record came out on multiple sorts of vinyl variants, but the version that I got came on this very, very beautiful gold, green merge. It's super beautiful. I love the way that this came out. It's absolutely gorgeous. It sounds amazing. I love the center labels here. Very old school quality going for them. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. But yeah, Magic Circle have absolutely come in clutch with Departed Souls, and is an absolutely beautiful album to listen to. So yeah, Departed Souls by Magic Circle. Definitely check this one out. Up next, we head to Canada for probably another high-end, high-quality sort of heavy metal release from 2019. This is Smolder with Times of Obscene Evil and Wild Daring. Yeah. 2019 release through Cruz del Sur Music, and this is their debut full-length album from 2019, and Smolder are based out of Canada, and they play this absolutely majestic, glorious, epic doom-influenced sort of style of heavy metal, and it just makes for an absolutely compelling listen. From the minute you hear the opening moments of Lillian of Garethorn to songs like Bastard Steel and Shadowy Sisterhood, you just get a lot of great storytelling, lyric writing, riffs, musicianship, just a very, very top shelf metal release, and I had an amazing time listening to this record. The more I listen to it, the better it gets, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Smolder are absolutely fantastic, and I love this album. So anyway, here's the front cover. Absolutely gorgeous hand-drawn, hand-painted artwork on this album cover here. Super, super gorgeous. Back cover here with track listing, and there you see Arcane Power Doom. That's a really, really awesome way to describe a band like Smolder, in my opinion. Comes with a lyric sheet. There you see a band member photos in question, credits, lyrics for all the tracks and credits. Comes with a fold-out poster of the artwork in question. Really, really beautiful. Also comes with a download code, but like I always say, if you want the download code, go buy the record yourself and get it for yourself. And I'm not sure of the vinyl limitations on this, but I got the standard black vinyl edition. I was lucky enough to score a copy of this through Hell's Headbangers in the United States. And of course, it got here very, very well. No problems, no issues. And of course, the record sounds absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, Smolder deliver a very, very memorable debut here with Times of Obscene Evil and Wild Daring. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but this album is absolutely beautiful. Go check this one out. And the last record I'm going to show you here is the last of the heavy metal stack, and I definitely would consider this to be an absolute brilliant, brilliant record. This is Chevalier with Destiny Calls. Yeah, this is a 2019 release through Gates of Hell Records, and this is their debut full-length album from 2019. Chevalier are based out of Finland, and you could definitely tell by listening to this album that you're listening to something that has that throwback sort of edge and mentality. I mean, if you listen to this album without knowing who it was, you would swear this is something that came straight out of the 80s, with the reverbed vocals, the reverbed riffs, the fast-paced drumming, the overall uniqueness of this album's production. It's just absolutely fantastic and purely magical, and I really had a great time listening to something like this. I mean, listening to songs like The Curse of the Dead Star, the 3-part track Road of Light, Stormbringer, and A Warrior's Lament. Just some absolutely fantastic and powerful heavy metal here. I love the vocals, I love the lyrics, I love the musicianship, riffs for days, just absolutely memorable stuff through and through. And yeah, if you love heavy metal, you're gonna love Chevalier. But anyway, here's the front cover. Love this artwork, love the spot gloss on this jacket. Very, very, very nice. Back cover with track listing and credits. More beautiful spot gloss. Killer gatefold with the band members in some sort of a cave stalactite sort of setting. Really, really sick. Comes with a glossy silver lyric sheet. Lyrics for all the tracks. Band member photos in question. And like the previous record, I'm not too familiar with the vinyl limitations, but I also bought this from Hell's Headbangers in the United States, and I got this on a standard black vinyl. Really high quality stuff here. Sounds awesome. Came out awesome. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this Chevalier record. Absolutely beautiful stuff. But yeah, Destiny Calls by Chevalier. Definitely check this one out. But yeah, I'm going to conclude this video. If you happen to have heard or own any of the releases I showed in this video, definitely let me know what you think about them, how you feel about them, and we can go from there. Be on the lookout for this coming week. I'm going to be reviewing some black metal from some bands that I've never done reviews for on this channel, so there's going to be some major, major firsts coming your way. So have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Army Ho out.